Today we're watching Justice League. I'm actually really excited to watch this because everyone told me not to watch it, or they were just like, you're gonna hate it. So I'm very excited to see if I'm gonna like it. I'm actually going into this with an open mind. Like, I'm completely willing to like this movie. And yeah, I already bought it, so we might as well get started. Oh, I didn't buy it, I rented it. It's renting for $2, by the way, so that's like, that's bad. I mean, it's good for me because then I don't have to pay, but jeez. Okay, yeah, I mean, we might as well get right into it because I don't think I have a lot to say, do I? Oh, I mean, I'm trying a new editing style for this video, but you're gonna see that in like 2 seconds. So let me know what you think. All of the really big channels do this, so some people have to really like it, right? I don't know, that was just my thought process, but yeah. Okay, well, let's get started.
That hope is like your car keys. Easy to lose, but if you dig around, it's usually close by.
Did you ever fight a hippo?
Dude, these kids are the worst journalists ever. They suck. But that was a really cute video. Like little kids fangirling or fanboying. There's a bug. I'm genuinely so scared of small bugs because they can be anywhere. A Zack Snyder film. Everyone told me this wasn't a Zack Snyder film. They were like, released the Snyder Cut. So what's this about? The credits are telling me one thing and you guys are telling me another thing. Someone's lying. Don't worry, I trust you guys more than anything, so don't worry. Ew, I hate that. Batman is literally the creepiest superhero ever. Like, he never looks normal. He always looks like he's up to something and like he really just wants to, I don't know, do something like that, you know?
What do you want from me? Fear. I can smell it.
What? See, he's just such a creep. Oh, this Mothman can smell fear, so Batman was using that guy's fear as bait. Again, that's just like the creepiest thing you could do as a superhero. I don't know. I dislike it quite a bit. Ew, I really hate that. That's really disgusting. Why did it explode once it was in a net? Is it like that Mothman's version of cyanide? Like, what's going on? I bet if I watched the movie and stopped talking, I would know. Oh, this is really good. This is really very good. All the Superman symbols everywhere and this music. I'm liking this movie so far. I think you guys were a little hard on this movie. Okay, this song is really getting on my nerves now. Clark Joseph Kent, aww. Clark Kent literally is the most like baby superhero, you know? Like, you just kind of want to protect him because he's just so like cute.
Everybody knows.
Oh, that was a good montage.
Drop your guns now!
Who's this? How'd she get there so quick though? Like, how'd she know there was a bank about to be robbed?
Down with the modern world. Back to the Dark Ages. And the
What?
safety of Holy Fear.
This man really took it to a new level. He said, you know what I can do for mankind? Kill them. Wait, what are you gonna do with that though? Honey, you have a whole bomb in your hands. I'm so scared, I'm so scared. I don't know if that would have worked. Just throwing it like 30 feet in the air, you know? Oh my gosh. That was kind of silly because he could have just like, you know, like if he sees that she's like going that way with his gun, he could have just been like,
You should get out.
Can you at least point me to Atlantis?
Arthur Curry.
he called you out. He was like, I know you know you're Aquaman. We all know it. Come on, stop playing games. I don't know why I'm acting like Batman was flirting with Aquaman. Like, come on, babe.
And this is all to pay for a criminal justice degree, huh? I want you to give all that up. And I want you to stop coming to see me.
What the heck? He just wants you gone. Oh my gosh. Because it's like, I'm choosing to come visit you, Dad. Now you're just gonna make me feel guilty every time I come here when I really just liked coming here before. Ugh. That's like those boyfriends that are like, no, we need to break up because I'm just not a good enough man for you. It's like, Shut up. You just don't want to see me anymore. I've never had a boyfriend or anything, but like, you know those guys. You know those guys. And he's telling him to give up a whole ass career path when it's like, maybe he literally just wants to be in criminal justice, you know? Maybe it's not even about you. Maybe not everything's about you. That dad just triggered me so much.
You are not a monster. It's weird that you thought I meant me.
Ooh, this dad really turned his son into a whole cyborg.
How do you...
Oh, a cyborg that can float. Oh, what do you do with that? You know, what do you do
Couldn't
with
do that last night.
Oh, he couldn't even do that last night. Ooh, he's mad at his dad. He's like, I did not ask to be a cyborg. I'd honestly be kind of happy. Like, thanks. Now I can float. Like, who wouldn't want to float? I don't know. He seems kind of ungrateful.
But Mother Box has awoken. Yet nothing
Okay,
has
so I
happened.
think we've heard of all the boxes now, haven't we? Like, here's one box in the warrior lady land. And then the other box was like inside that kid, the cyborg kid. Or like his dad at least knew where the other box was. Have we heard about the third box yet? I don't know. I really don't care about these boxes. Like, for a plot, I don't think 3 boxes was really like the key. You know, like, oh, I know what'll make a good plot. Let's get some literal cubes up in here. That'll entertain the audience. Imagine getting your ass kicked by a literal box. Like an ice cube, but metal. I don't know, that's really embarrassing. Okay, now who's this?
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf? Like Beowulf? This looks like a video game. I don't know, I'm not even like a CGI critic. I mean, I heard the CGI was bad in this movie, but I didn't know how bad. She just abandoned like all of her ladies, her friends.
Keep it moving.
She just locked them in there with the moths. That was really not nice. Like, I might as well be playing Fortnite because that's what these graphics look like. Look at that. None of this looks real at all. None of it looks even remotely real. I honestly feel like, do audiences really care about fight scenes? Like, maybe spend a lot of money to make one really good one, but in general, I don't feel like you need a bunch to really impress so many people. Did he just murder that woman? That's so sad. Ew, that scream was obnoxious. I'm sorry. You did a good job, but like, I wasn't digging it. LMAO, did she really think that would work? Like, genuinely. I'm getting Dothraki vibes. You know, when they would like stampede in a circle? Yes.
And I'll stick a probe up your alien you. I found a little place.
That's literally me. She's such an icon. I love that lady. Good for her. Good for her. I bet she could take like 7 of those moths. She literally could. Just her fury alone.
I once knew a man who would have loved to fly it.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you dare talk about Steve Trevor. You're gonna make me cry.
Millions fell before his blade. Arose again as its parademons.
Ew, I hate that. So it's like the zombie apocalypse. If you die by the hands of Steppenwolf, you're a Steppenwolf? I don't know what they would call you. Okay, so far what I'm getting is Steppenwolf's motivation is to redeem himself after failing to take over a whole planet. Okay, like, I mean, that's not a horrible motivation. It's not like the worst motivation I've ever heard. It's not something I really care about since he looks like a video game character, but we'll see where it goes. I'm not hating this movie yet. It's like not holding my attention as well as Wonder Woman did, and we're getting a lot of just like random scenes of all the characters, which I don't really have a lot of empathy for any of them other than Wonder Woman right now, and Lois Lane, of course. And we just got kind of like a, okay, here's the plot for this movie, you know, basically don't let Steppenwolf get all 3 boxes and team up to keep him from killing everyone.
We're asking people we don't know to risk their lives.
I know.
So what? It's like, what else are they gonna do? Sit back and do nothing and die anyway? It's like, come on, use your head, Diana.
Explains why there's a total stranger in my place, sitting in the dark, in my second favorite chair.
I'm telling you, Batman's just a creep. He does creepy things all the time. It's like he doesn't even know he's being creepy. He's like, bro, who literally has throwing stars in the shape of their favorite animal? Like, I know I've said this before, but it's a little obsessive. His, you know, fixation on bats.
Putting together a team. People with special abilities. You see, I believe enemies are coming.
Stop right there. I'm in.
Okay, you know what? I was like, that's strange that he was just like, yes, I'm in really quick. But like, I can see it for his character. I'm not gonna complain about that, you know?
What are your superpowers again?
I'm rich.
I love that self-call out they did for Batman. That was actually funny. Because that's what everyone says about Batman. Aw, that's really cute that Diana kept the last name that Steve Trevor gave her. Like, she was about to say, I'm Diana, Princess of the Amazons. But then he was like, Diana Prince. And she kept that name. It's so cute.
If I was going to attack you, I would have done it by the lake.
Oh, she said, I knew you were by the lake. You're not that sly, Victor. Come on. Everyone in this movie has such cool cars. But really, like, how does Diana have so much money? Like, what does she actually do for a job other than just, like, beat Wonder Woman? Oh, she helps restore artifacts. I didn't think that made that much money, but apparently it makes a lot.
And maybe you need us.
I'll do fine alone.
No, you don't, Victor. Come on. Get over your social anxiety and go hang out with them. It might be fun.
Trust me, Victor.
Victor, that was literally so rude. Like, put some respect on Diana's name. Don't just cut her off like that next time. I don't think stomping on his boat is really the way to, like, stop the boat from sinking. Ouch! Okay, and first of all, like, was that so important to
Throw him on the table?
What's that green crap, bro? Ew. You got mold on your fingers. It's really gross. You're molding. I like the soundtrack for this movie a whole lot. That's so terrifying. I know he can, like, breathe underwater and stuff, but, like, it's really very scary. I'm scared of the ocean. Uh-oh, here comes Stregobor. Or not Stregobor, that's the guy from The Witcher. Who's this? What's his name? Something Wolf. Streppenwolf? Strappenwolf? Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf. Ouch! He just broke Stregobor's neck. Not Stregobor. His name's not Stregobor. Oh! Man, that's really embarrassing. To get stabbed by someone's horns, that's like really embarrassing. I don't know how you recover from that. You literally can't.
It would have been her responsibility to follow that monster to the surface and stop it. Now,
It's yours.
it's yours.
Why isn't it yours though? Because you were the one that was trained for this your whole life. You know? I never understand why they hand these really massive duties off to the most random ass people. It's like, don't you care about the end of the world? I don't, man. We need to change his sweater because he's been wearing the same sweater for so long. You can't have him running around wearing a dirty sweater. That's just not right. That's doggy abuse, yeah. Is there gonna be a jump scare? Don't freak me out. Oh no, there's just a bunch of moths. I want to be at the meeting where they decided that moths were the best option for a scary villain army, you know? Like, who decided that? I don't know.
I know, Mother. You've waited too long for the Unity. I know, but you will.
So he's got mommy issues? He just looks like he's fresh out of a cartoon. Like the top hat, the trench coat, the mustache. Oh, that coordination they have?
How many of you are there?
3.
Not enough.
Yeah, like 3. Like, just clearly 3. Can you count?
Get one out.
And then?
You'll know.
He's like, you just gotta start, my man. You just gotta try it once and you'll get addicted to that hero high, you know?
I'll die before I tell you. At last, one that doesn't whine.
Oh, this guy's annoying. It's like, people actually like cry before I torture them and kill them? What pussies? Like,
Amazon.
Ew, that was so stupid.
Amazon.
Like, okay, but where's Superman? I just want to see Superman.
My axe is still slick with the blood of your sisters.
Is he supposed to resemble a goat? Because he looks like a goat in my brain. He's like Goat Man. Why'd they call him Strepawolf or whatever if he's just gonna look like a goat? Wow. And that looks like a spider. Whoever wrote this movie was really obsessed with bugs. Like really very obsessed. Slice his calf. Oh.
Sorry, guys. I didn't bring a sword.
I don't know how I feel about that coming from Batman. It's just so like, it throws you off. Batman like making jokes with that weird voice that he has, you know? It's like your voice is in business mode, but then the words you're saying are party mode. And it's just like, it's very, I don't know if it works. How do you trip in slow-mo? Like, you have to be really clumsy to trip in slow-mo. Is that a lightsaber? What is that? Oh, it was a missile. I really... The water was so close. I don't know how they're not already, like, having some water on them. Oh, but he was there. He said, I got you guys. I have a fork that repels water. Why do all these moths want these poor people? I don't get it. What's this little girl up to? Yeah, that's actually, you know what? You're onto something. I think you are. It's funny that this movie just acknowledges that yes, the villains are bugs. Again, like who made that decision that yes, we're fighting bugs in this movie and the people are gonna love it. I love his jacket. Aquaman, he's got a great jacket.
Boost from the mother box could bring him back to life.
Could bring Superman? I don't get though Batman's obsession with Superman. I don't get why he likes him so much. Like they were fighting and then Superman died. I don't get how you could create such a connection to another person in that short of time. I don't know. I guess he feels like he owes Superman, but it's a real big extreme to be thinking up ways to bring him back from the dead. You know, that's a pretty big jump from just like, wow, I really appreciate that guy to like, I'm gonna Frankenstein his ass.
At some point, even you have to learn to move on.
Did Steve Trevor tell you that?
Oh, you tell him. And she has moved on. Like, look at her being her best self, and you're out here, what? Trying to raise Superman from the dead?
By using his power, this power, against him. I agree.
Oh, you would. Oh my gosh. They're gonna make me cry. That looks so funny, though. Aquaman, like, cradling Superman. Just, it's a weird look. It's a strange thing to add to your movie. Could have just skipped that part, but they didn't. For sure they didn't. Oh, he did that. He has that speed. Better, faster, stronger power. They hit me with that Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 ending. Imagine he actually wasn't brought back to life. That's just his corpse and it was like exploded out into the freaking sky. That's kind of sad. Maybe I should not put that in the video, but I'm gonna. There, man. Clark Kent. He's back. Someone go get Lois Lane because, you know, she'd like to know about this. Ew, I hate that. Why is Superman acting up like this? I don't get it. What's his big issue? Why doesn't he remember anything?
He's confused. He doesn't know who he is.
Why not? You know what I've never understood? If you genuinely don't know who you are and you're so confused, why is your first response to start throwing statue heads, you know? Like, my first response would be to ask some questions, like, hey, guys, what's up? Why are you all staring at me? That's just me, but how is Superman so quick? Like, how did he get the most power? A headbutt contest? Again, who made these style decisions? And who decided that he should float like that? That was silly. I think I heard somewhere that they had to CGI his lip because he had the mustache for Mission Impossible. If I heard right, then you can tell. Oh, because the Flash went back in time and he told Batman that Lois Lane was the key, so Batman told Albert to get Lois Lane. Oh, dang it. Steppenwolf? He has the box now.
He has the last one.
He got all the boxes. Now he has his mom back.
So is this a bad time to bring up my blood sugar?
He needs to eat. He needs to eat because he burns a lot of calories. Let's not overlook the Flash's health. He's like, I love the feel of corn in the morning. Like, what I really missed about Earth was the cornfields. Is he in pajamas?
What was it like? Coming back?
Itchy.
Who approved that in the script?
I'm the idiot who left. But I'm back now. And I'm gonna make things right.
You died. It's not like you just like broke up with her. You were dead, hun. You don't need to apologize for that. Oh, she's wearing the ring. Am I the only one that's noticed that that ring is way too big for her? They're such a cute couple. Like, you can tell they like genuinely love each other. I like it. I could use a whole movie just about like Lois Lane and Clark Kent, you know? Like making dinner together or something. I don't know. Oh. What the heck? There's like a Satan tree just sprouting into the universe. We don't even need this computer man to find him anymore. It's like, I think you could find a giant tree of evil, you know? It's like...
Maybe I'm scared because I'm meant to...
I think that was beautiful.
It's funny. It's really hard to give commentary during these really long fight scenes because it's like, what do I say? Like, ooh, ah, you know? Why would you go outside? I don't, like, now was the time you chose to leave when everything starts turning red and purple. Like 2 weeks ago when there were just a couple moths would have been the ideal time. I genuinely, like, I know they're all gonna live. I just know that they are. So it's hard to care about this.
You really are out of your mind. I'm not the one who brought a pitchfork.
Oh, playful banter in the middle of the world ending. Love it. Yeah, just the tone of this movie is very strange because like they're making a lot of jokes, which is probably in response to being called very dark after Batman versus Superman and Man of Steel and stuff. But still, it's like they're making a lot of jokes, but I'm supposed to care about what's happening right now and I'm supposed to be afraid for their lives, you know? But it's like, I'm not because everyone's joking around.
You're all mine.
That's embarrassing. He didn't even get to finish his evil monologue. Ow. Does he have pain receptors in his metal?
But I'm also a big fan of justice.
See, that was funny because the title of the movie is Justice League. That was funny.
I knew you didn't bring me back because you like me.
I don't... not...
Aw, why do I kind of feel like Batman has a crush on Superman though? Like those are the vibes that I'm getting. He's too like awkward around him and I don't know, it brought him back from the dead. That's kind of like a bold move if you like someone, right?
Dostoevsky.
The Flash is so fun to watch. He's the Shazam movie, right? Because I'll watch that movie if it's him because he's funny. You know what would have been really funny? If they realized that Superman or Henry Cavill's lip looked weird because they were CGing CGI-ing out a mustache if they had just blurred out everyone else's upper lip to make it like consistent. like no, we just have blurry lips in this movie. Like and subscribe if you have a blurry lip.
I don't even understand the physics of how my toes hurt.
So he does have pain receptors. See, this is fun. I like the family dynamic I'm feeling from this movie. What is that superpower? I've never heard of that. He can freeze things? That's how I feel like I have that superpower when I chew gum, especially 5 gum. It's very minty fresh. Why are they turning on him? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was talking about gum. Oh, cool. But like, why? You know, why? I don't get why this is happening. I don't know. I feel like this movie would have worked better as like a rom-com or like a team building rom-com, you know? I don't know how to describe that. Not really a rom-com, but like a bromance-com. This movie was just more like a silly fun time with some characters that you like more than it is like an action movie. But you're supposed to be dead.
Up in the sky.
I don't know, it kind of upsets me that everyone hated that so much. Like, I see if you were going into it really with like very, very high expectations. I mean, clearly my expectations were very low because I knew everyone hated it, you know? So I was like, it's gonna suck, I'm gonna hate every part of it. So I guess if you were going into it with really high expectations, I see why you were disappointed. The villain, it didn't feel like a team building worthy villain, you know? Like, I feel like any one of those people could have defeated that villain on their own. Steppenwolf, right? He just was not scary. Like, what was his motivation? I don't know. He felt like he looked kind of bad in the past, and so he was doing some PR to make himself look scarier. Like, I don't know. I was not invested in that. I think DC was having a bit of a identity crisis probably when they made this, because everyone kept saying, you're way too dark, you're way too dark. You need to, you know, have some more humor if you want to be more like Marvel and stuff. They were trying to be more that, which I liked. But I get, like, if you were a DC fan from the beginning, you're like, what is this? This isn't DC. This is crazy. Yeah, what else? The CGI was not good. I wouldn't say it was good. So there was that. That was a bit of an issue. I don't know. For me personally, I had an okay time. It wasn't as, like, life-changing, and, you know, it didn't keep me as entertained as like Wonder Woman did or Man of Steel. I really liked those two. Those were very, very good. I kind of liked it. I thought it was a good time. That's honestly probably just because I like happy things and I like it when people get along, so that was really fun for me. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought, and now that I've seen the movie, like, don't feel free to spoil this movie for me because I've just seen it. Let me know like why you really, really hated the movie, or if you kind of liked it a little bit like me. Let me know what Snyder Cut means, because this movie said it was a Snyder movie, so we already got the Snyder Cut, didn't we? I don't know. Let me know why I'm wrong in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.